Hello everybody, welcome to my first ever commentating video on this channel. So today guys, I'm going to be discussing my favorite albums from Logic. I'm going to be talking about the ones that have been posted on Spotify and iTunes, and those albums, not his SoundCloud albums or the ones from before. Strictly his studio albums and mixtapes. So let's get on to this. Okay, so we're gonna go from 9 to 1. So my least favorite album out of all of Logic, I know it kind of sounds crazy, but Young Sinatra 4, it was really, don't get me wrong, it was a really good album, but it just wasn't what I was expecting. It was still a really good album. All of his albums are good. It had some really good songs, such as Young Sinatra 4 on Young Sinatra 4. Last Call, that's one of my favorites on the album. It's iconic. Pictures of Stony Bob and Wu-Tang Forever. Those are my favorite songs on this album. Number 8 on my list is going to be Confessions of a Dangerous Mind. It was okay, but it just wasn't the best he could do. I mean, all of Logic's music is good, but you know, he was just trying something out, I guess, and he was just trying to do something different. I really enjoyed this album though. All of his albums I enjoyed, like I said, but this just, I don't know, it was different. It just wasn't what people expected it to be. My favorite songs in there is Mama / Show Love, Homicide, Clickbait, Cocaine, Limitless, Bobby, and Part of My Ego. When I first listened to this album, I really did enjoy it, but I just felt it just wasn't the best, and I felt like he could have done better, but I can't judge him because that's the way he is. He does what he wants, you know, you can do whatever you want, and yeah. I went to the Confessions of a Dangerous Mind tour. It was incredible. It was such an incredible show. Number 7 on my list is going to be Supermarket. So he was trying to go for something different, and honestly it was really good. I really did enjoy it, and I did purchase the book. I have read it. If you guys have not read it, I recommend it. It is really good. He did really well, and the soundtrack to it is just amazing. My favorite songs in there is Pretty Young Girl, Time Machine, Baby, Supermarket, DeLorean, and Bohemian Rhapsody. Number 6 on my list is going to be Bobby Tarantino 2. Really good mixtape. I really enjoyed it. It's just, I don't know, a lot of people criticized it. It does have his ex-wife on the album cover, which is kind of funny. I'm surprised he didn't change it, but you know, had a lot of good songs. I really enjoyed it. The album was just really good. I enjoyed Midnight, Mantra, Overnight, Yuck, 44 More, and Warm It Up. Number 5 on the list is going to be The Incredible True Story. I really did enjoy this one. Back in 7th grade, I used to listen to it all the time. It was my go-to for when I used to play COD or just going to school. My favorite songs on it is Fade Away, Young Jesus, I Am the Greatest, City of Stars, Stainless, and Run It. Number 4 on my list is going to be Everybody. This album brought a lot of attention towards Logic because of the song 1-800. He performed it at main events, and it's incredible. My favorite songs in it is Everybody, Killing Spree, Take It Back, 1-800, and Black Spider-Man. Number 3 on my list is going to be Under Pressure. I listened to this in 6th grade all the time. It was one of my favorite albums back then. I think it was 2014 when the album was released, and I found Logic 2013. This album pretty much made me like Logic even more. My favorite songs on the album are Soul Food, Gang Related, Never Enough, Under Pressure, Till the End, and Alright. Number 2 on the list is going to be No Pressure. So I listened to No Pressure last night, and it was incredible. It is one of my favorite albums of 2020. The way that it is just, it's so nice, and it's such a good way to say goodbye to Bobby, you know? Kind of sucks that he's retiring, but I respect it, and I hope he and his family do well. My favorite songs in there are Hit My Line, GP4, Open Mic / Aquarius 3, Celebration, Soul Food 2, Dad Bod, 5 Hooks, Dark Place, Perfect, and Heard Him Say. My favorite album of Logic of all time is going to be Bobby Tarantino. It came out in the summer. I was going into 8th grade. When I listened to it, it was just incredible. I thought it was the best album of all time. This is when I listened to Logic daily, and sheesh man, it was just insane. My favorite songs on this album are Flexecution, The Jam, Slave 2, Wrist, Super Mario World, 44 Bars, Slave, and Deeper Than Money. Keep in mind, this whole video is just my opinion. Comment down below your list. Thank you guys for listening and watching my video. I hope to do more. Thank you, Bobby, for everything that you've done. Follow my Instagram. It will be in the description down below. Subscribe to the channel, and I will post more Logic updates, and thank you.